Guys, I'm going to be playing some Rainbow Birds. I want to say something about Blue in this video. Blue may be useful if he's the only character you unlock, but when you get other characters, he starts to become more useless, and he starts to become simple, and his powerfulness, when it comes to that, it gets really low. So I assume that the Blues are the worst. He's useful if he's the only character you got. So congratulations if that's for some people. Because sometimes it may just be just him and Len. But when you get all the characters, it starts to come to the truth. And in the end, the Blues are not good. Let me tell you a reason why I think this. Because the Blues, when I use them, they are super weak. And they barely even do a single effect on one tower. Not even an effect on it. Not even an effect. Like, not even an effect to be found. Come on, I just missed myself again. So now I want to talk about the most useful characters. This one may be the most... This one may be the maybe the second useful. Let me just... other way of the world. So when you use him, look what he does. Do not want to see that incredible trick. Hey. So guys, in the end, I'm sorry guys, but in the end, the Blues are not good. Even if I duplicate them into 3, they would always be super weak. They would barely help. And the power and the greatness would get really low. And then the powerfulness gets really low here. What? Okay. So now you need to talk about our friend Chuck here. Would be pretty useful, but sometimes it just doesn't help. He is good. So I think he's in the middle of the scenario. You know, but now it's time to talk about Matilda. My friend Matilda here. Matilda is to be strong sometimes, because when you get her on stage 5 and that cat thing, her powerfulness becomes greater and greater, the complete opposite of the Blues. Where's Matilda anyway? So, when you use Matilda, then it comes to a little bit of trouble here. But I wonder what. Don't tell me I just did that for no reason. Okay, so when you use her, her powerfulness just got a lot more stronger. That's because you get her hat, and the reason why it's on 50 is because when you give her an upgrade, she just becomes the powerfulness just becomes greater and greater. So when you do this, her greatness becomes greater and greater. Let's go, guys. It becomes greater and greater. Whoa. Whoa. So when you use these characters, let me give you a little screen time on them. I do not care what you just did to my life. So when we look at how the worst extra character, he is cool, useful, nice, he is. But the only thing is, he's not as good as the rest. He is good, he is pretty good, but in the end, when you get all these characters, he's just not as great as the rest. So, sorry, Hal. Then moving on to Stella. She would be pretty cool. Like, she puts the building in a bubble. So when she does that, it can help you with strikes sometimes if you have, like, a 6-stage level. And as for Bubbles, he's second. He would really, like, turn big to give out better chances of strikes. Now, Leonord is first. I know some of you don't like Leonord, but want to know why I say he's first? Because literally, when you use him, he can splat up slime balls, and that can help move all of the structures. And your level will be done. Okay, the blues are the worst here, and so are Silver. Silver, when you put her up and down, she can't go through the blocks like this guy. So that's a little useless thing. But let me tell you something that is cool. So you in the middle. So let me tell you why the blues are not as good as they are. See, they're on 1,800 here. But here, let me show you an example. I'm just doing this on purpose. Let me show you what happens when you use the blues. They're like completely useless out of a hand. Let me show you. Let me show you why I think that. They're like out of a hand. Like they can't even help. You see this? Use the blues. Use them. Oh, I just did that on... Let me try to get an extra character of them. No, an extra character of the blues. Well, dang it. Let me try to prove my point after I lose again or win. Let me show you why the blues are just a waste of time and why you should not use them when you get all 11 characters. Okay, let me just prove the point. Let's just wait so that I can prove the point. Yeah, we all know. They're pretty much a waste. You know, a little waste. I can tell you why they're a little waste. Because just think of getting an extra character of the blues. That would be completely useless. Despite the fact that they're actually super weak. Like their real power should be like 1 or something. or 0. Because they barely help. Let me prove. Let me prove it to you. Okay, I'm just doing this on purpose. Just to, you know, give out a little points. Let me show you. Watch this. When you use the blues, watch what they do. Did you see that? Even if I did use the triplets, that would still be super weak. So, that's why in the end, they're useful if they're your only characters, but in the end, the blues are not good. I'm trying to tell you this. So sorry if you're the blues fans. Sorry for the blues fans out there. I'll try not to make you mad when I make another video like this. So I'm sorry the blues fans, but in the end, they're just not good. But now I want to talk about the best one. The best one would probably be this one, because look what he does. He's the complete opposite of the blues. When he uses power, it's 18. But it feels like it's actually not 18 in a bigger number than that. Leonard is the best extra character, but in truth, he's not the best character. This guy can give out extreme extra characters. See? That almost gave me a strike. If that pig didn't have to be there jumping like a little guy. Oh. So he can give out really high scores, which you all should know. The reason why I say this one should be third is because she's really strong, powerful, cool, but sometimes Hal can be useless when you accidentally tap on him. Like, really useless. But the blues, even for Arena, even in the blues for Arena, they would be trash for Arena. Like, in any play you get, in anything you do, like in levels in Arena, they would be trash for those. They would be trash for those. Like, so I suggest you keep the blues right here in the little spot, cause in truth, they're not really good. They would be trash for anything they do. They would be trash. They would be trash for any of them. So now the best. So yeah, that's my theory.